They realized they had no Levites to run the temple on their way out. After they arrived and got into their towns, the whole family registry was a flaming mess that hit Ezra like a deal-stopping brick once he saw how many foreign wives had invaded the gene pool. He made everyone get into Jerusalem in 3 days or face banishment. He made them wait in the rain. They trembled because Ezra was angry and because of the cold rain. They decided to get out of the rain and talk about it later. They made a list. After 7 months, all 42,000 Jews got together in Jerusalem. They made an altar. They celebrated their camping feast, the Feast of Booths. But the temple project still had no foundation. Eventually it got done and celebrated. Some there had seen the former temple. They cried. Others shouted for joy. The combined noise was heard for miles. The people living in the area wanted to be a part of it. The Jews wanted nothing to do with them. The problem escalated. The locals sent a letter to the king and got work stopped. Legal wrangling commenced. Haggai and Zechariah wrote prophecies. This project would be completed and God will succeed ultimately when his new king is installed in Jerusalem. That king will rule the whole world righteously. In the end, the Jews prevailed in the legal battle with a fresh script from the king. It instructed the locals to help pay for the project, and if anyone messed with the Jews again, their house would be pulled down and they would be impaled by one of its beams. They got the temple back online, and they had a big Passover. Nehemiah was a Jew who stayed in Babylon. He was a bartender for the king. His brother, who did go to Jerusalem, sent word that things were not going well. The city needed its wall back. Nehemiah was very upset things were not proceeding well in Jerusalem. The next time Nehemiah tended the royal bar, he carefully asked the king if he could go to Judah and build a wall around Jerusalem. The king said yes. Nehemiah went back quite royally, in fact. He did not check immediately in with the Jewish elders. He rode his horse, which was the only horse to be seen, around the wall. It was a shambles. He went to the elders with his royal script, and they agreed to get to work. The locals, used to being excluded, viewed the wall negatively. They began a fake news campaign about how the wall would be weak because they were using recycled materials from the old wall. The Jews' money-lending tendencies tended towards usurious. Nehemiah stopped that, at least inside the tribe. He spent a lot of his own money on the wall. The wall was finished. They had a big Passover. Malachi is the last prophet and wrote his words down in the Rehabbed Jerusalem. The prophets in the Bible belittle religious practice, and they give us a sense that a solution is coming.